Okay, thinking about your conclusion. Now, as we talked about, your introduction looks like a funnel. Your conclusion is going to be the opposite. Okay, so when we talked about introductions, we narrowed everything down to our thesis statement. Well, when we're talking about conclusions, we're going to start with our thesis statement and work our way out. So essentially in your conclusion, you're going to restate your thesis, but then you're going to answer the question, who cares? Well, why does it matter? Now, what I've done for you on the agenda is giving you an example of my restated thesis, and then I finished out the conclusion. Again, I did this in like 3 minutes, so there's not a lot of thought here. It's not the best conclusion, but you get the idea. My thesis statement, as I ended my introduction, okay, Fitzgerald uses Daisy Buchanan and Jay Gatsby to personify his theme of selfishness. I'm going to restate that, not repeat that. Okay? The despair created by the selfishness of Daisy Buchanan and Jay Gatsby reinforces the hopeless mood of the novel. I've got my characters in there. I have my theme in there. But now I've said it a little differently. Okay? So I've restated my thesis. Now let's move out. Who cares? Why does it matter? I'm not going to present any new information in my conclusion because it's my conclusion. If I present new information, then I'm writing another body paragraph. I am simply going to summarize the importance of the information I've already presented. Here's where you all are going to go wrong. 90% of the time, I have students who try to summarize all the main points of their paper. I've already read it one time. I don't want to read it again. Okay? Now you're going to summarize the importance of that information. The despair created by the selfishness of Daisy Buchanan and Jay Gatsby reinforces the hopeless mood of the novel. Daisy's dream of being the most important woman in a man's world and Gatsby's dream of reliving the past fail because neither character can relinquish their dream in an effort to support the other. Selfishness destroys relationships and people. Okay? 3 sentences. Conclusions typically should be short because you're not presenting anything new. Okay? Questions on conclusions? Should you end your essay with a question? Why not?
The point of the essay was to answer one.
Thank you, Brett. The point of the essay is to answer a question. So don't end your essay with a question. Questions for me? All right, last minute things as you're going in and revising, fixing, doctoring, whatever. Do not use the pronouns you or I, or we, or us. None of those personal pronouns are appropriate. Do not use the word well at the beginning of a sentence. Lenny effectively isolates George. Well, blah, 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 blah. Well, blah, blah, blah. No. Stop. Do not use the word well. Stop trying to fill up space. Okay? Make sure you are using apostrophes correctly, babies. And double check your homophones. Make sure you use the right there. Okay? Also, check your spelling. Sometimes Google Docs does not pick up on a misspelled word if you've typed a word. Just because you type the word were does not mean that's the word you want. It could be where. All right, so you need to go through and double check these, which means you have to read what you wrote before you turn it in. That's what? Miss Everett's the meanest teacher in the world. I know. Okay, any questions? All right, go forth and do good things.